Last time we came a bit very short. Last time we came like this short. Nah, that's a good introduction.
That's the introduction. I said I need something here.
It was just an introduction. Yeah, and it's usually like the first week we don't really go into more detailed stuff. It's just about introduction. We can tell period. That's also pretty good period. Do you understand?
I'm saying because when I said I was start what is it called introduction?
Where?
Yeah,
We were last week.
yeah,
You didn't attend class.
yes, I did attend online and tutor.
So we are holding the fourth today. The others with the bells. They're coming. Or they hit the glass. So they don't go to show up. Good afternoon. Any questions, concerns, dialogues on what we discussed last Monday? I decided to send the slides again because I added a few more slides to the presentation. So what you will do is, whatever I sent you last week, replace it with what I have said today. I hope you have received it.
No, I haven't checked the mail.
Oh, okay. The lady, actually, Chisoga, she's not here. She's one of the auntie with me today. Not looking to come in. And when you get them, the request will be what? The request what I gave you last time will be what I've provided today. I have also sent you a new set of slides for the next topic we'll be talking about when we finish this one. Just allow me to skim through so that when we are talking about things and how to deal with it. high responsibility to you, but you also have a responsibility to me. You saw the hospital and right. What is the sense first week and the 60% end of semester exam, and the first week is normally introvert, assignment, says 40% first week and 60% the end of semester. Now the 40% specified is something that we can discuss. We normally achieve that with the semester exam and the assignment. In my view, we will have 20% accounted for by an assignment, 20% accounted for by exam. But we can also change 10% assignment, 20% display. What people choose. 20%, 20%. Okay, so that's the universal. The others are very quite, they are very angry with you. I don't know whether they are hearing what I'm saying, so they don't care at all. So we have 20% assignment, 20% exam. I'll give you the assignment very soon, maybe in the next 2 weeks, so that you have good time. I think they need to schedule, so that I'm just waiting for time. Nevertheless, people happy or they are not happy with what they did last week. Because I don't think it's fair for us to continue talking when people are not happy. To all what we talked about last week, it didn't make sense. We have a progress on it. This is the college station.
I'm not the good. She's not me.
Oh yeah, please.
Yeah, it is.
It is coming.
Just
Okay.
wait.
Man, please. Thank you very much. research, basic research, applied research, and then the definitions of those two. And then we talked about the standard research methods or commonly used research methods. I know that yesterday when I was chatting with your friend, the usage of standard methods. But I'm just finding the accepted methods in research. We have steps that are normally expected to be done when you're conducting research, and that's why I'm referring to standard research methodology. I think we started talking about this right now, but we never went far. Any questions on what we talk about that? Huh? Up to this stage? We are happy.
You said standard research is also one of the types of research?
No.
Yes, I didn't get it.
We talked about the basic research
Yes, then applied.
and applied research. Those are two types of research. But when we're talking about the applied research, I also said there is a new methodology for conducting applied research. We talked to, I call the action research.
Yes.
Okay. So I was saying that when you're doing basic research, applied research, there are these steps or standard procedures that you follow. Actually, you see later on that when we're talking about action research, there are some few steps which are not according to this. And that's why I'm calling this standard research method. It's not a different type of research. In basic research, you must follow all the steps. In applied research, you must follow all the steps. But if you are doing action research, you might have to change. Yeah. It does, but not the. Actually, it has a little more steps than this. Yeah, because it has to do with two objectives at the same time. So the action research has more steps which you follow as compared to the standard research.
So what steps are used in both times? Applied and basic?
Yes. If you are doing basic research, people will expect you to have a research title. They expect you to have an introduction, and in the introduction there must be 4 things included: a background, problem statement, the justification, and the research objectives. Or if not research objectives, hypothesis. And they are normally supported by research questions. Then they will expect you also to go into literature review. And on literature review, you will be expected to talk about the methods you are going to use. And those methods must include the design for your research. They must also include the description of the population which you are going to use, which you are interested in your research, and how are you going to sample your respondents or your
how you are going to analyze that data. That's about the methodology. Once you have collected the data, you will also be expected to discuss your findings. That's what I'm referring to when I say the results and discussion. You need to present your results and discuss them. After that, you should also be able to tell us what are the implications of these research findings. Then you can say, voilà, that. I will very briefly define these steps, but we are going to go into discussing in more detail later on. When we talk about the research title, any research project you want to engage in, you must start with the defining that project by telling us the title. And the title of any research project should be thought about carefully. Choose the right terminologies to include in the title. I normally use an illustration where I call the research title as the best view of the whole project. If you take a bird flying very high in the sky, an eagle, for example, flying very high, with manipulation, hunting for its prey, and its prey is going to be all the time. It is good for some chickens, but it flies very high. Why? So that you can see very far where it is going, you can see very far where it is coming from, where is the some prey, what is it going to be ahead. Now, at that time, it comes to a chicken walking on the ground, but not very clear. Once it spots it, then it gets interested, and it will change the height, goes slightly lower, so that you can see clearly. Is that indeed something I can catch from the meat today? So the research title is going to perform the same kind of way to your readers, to your audience. All of you, in your stay here you have been here for 3 years. If you started from first year, you know, use the right function, right? And there are so many. Have they read all those books which are there? Why? They're not interested in students. They're working hard. It's not possible to read everything. And what you normally do is when you go there, you have something which you want to look for. And look at the titles. The title which catches your eye, according to the thing you are interested in, is the one you go for, right? And the others you just throw them away. They are not of your interest. Similarly, everybody who is going to be reading your research report, you will not just come and read that thing unless it catches his or her interest. So if you don't write a good title, nobody is going to be interested to read your work. But if you have a good title, that's the first point of attracting a reader to look at your work. Then you say, this seems to be something I'm interested in. Can I go to the introduction and see what the introduction is talking about? Is it indeed talking about what I want to see or not? So, the title is the first point for creating interest to the reader. And therefore it must be written very carefully. Choose the right tense, terminology to use in that title. Some people feel when they write so much about the title, that's better. No, it is not. The shorter the title is, the better. But the way you put that title must be catchy according to your questions. But we have any childhood education till here. Okay. Let's assume it's 1 year. Who said yes? She should be. Oh, you're afraid that I will ask you questions. No. You're going to ask me a question. Let's assume she wants to do research in her district. And the research she wants to work on is to do with the teaching, the teachers who teach in nursery schools. We all know that in Malawi currently, most of the teachers are not professionally trained, right? And that is quite the concern in their districts. Are these people doing a good job to our kids? Or they are just wasting time for our kids? So people want to develop curriculum for training teachers so that they are doing a good job in teaching kids. But then, we don't know what type of curriculum is going to be a good curriculum for this people. So, you have research interest. Because there is a question there. There is something which is not known. Unless that is known, you cannot develop a good training program for these teachers. Until you know what should be contained in this program, will you only be sure that the teachers will be doing a good job. So you want to conduct research to identify the right content for training these. What should the title of that research be? Now you can help you how it is affected. It doesn't have to happen. Anyway. Yes, madam. Coffee. Yes. That's a coffee. Very here. You can push it to somebody to answer for you. Maybe the one in front of you. She says you should answer it. You hear the research project. What type? Given what I've talked about, Yes, madam? Training preschool teachers. Here we have two titles. Third title at the corner. By the way, by hiding at the corner doesn't mean that you hide for my patient. Yes, what is the title? Oh, your name, right?
He says, ways of training preschool students.
Ways of training preschool students. He is not satisfied with all these answers. Why are you not satisfied?
No, I have.
Are you satisfied? Why are you satisfied? And why are you satisfied?
They sounds very authentic.
It sounds very authentic. He's saying they sound authentic. Why are they authentic? Yes, sir. Are you satisfied or you're not satisfied?
No, I wanted to come with preschool training techniques.
Preschool training techniques. Yes, madam.
Me?
Yes.
I was thinking with benefits of trained preschool teachers.
Benefits of training preschool teachers.
Trained.
Trained.
Yeah.
Or trained
Benefits of trained preschool
preschool
teachers.
teachers. Okay. Benefits of training preschool teachers. Did they know what I'm talking about? If I was myself, I would say no. Not yet satisfied. Why is that? We said that the problem we have is that we don't know the sort of training content that we should use for training preschool teachers, right?
Did you say that? No, you didn't say that.
Yeah,
It was that, eh?
What I heard was we don't, like we all know we don't have trained preschool teachers. We should come up with a title on a research method about that. About teaching those preschool teachers.
You also said that.
So you're saying
No,
what was the right?
No, let's listen to him.
They don't know what kind of model these teachers should use in order to train. So it's like the problem is they don't have, strategy which these preschool training teachers should have.
Actually, instead of using the word strategy, I was actually saying we don't know the content.
We missed the reference.
That's fine.
I think all of us except him.
Okay, since you used it at first, now that you understand
Okay.
the issue, what title? So let's be together. The issue is, we all know that most of the current nursery school teachers or preschool teachers are not professionally trained. And we are not sure whether they are doing a good job because they don't have the knowledge. Now, we want to come up with the training programs for these guys so that they can be doing a good job. But the problem we have is that we don't know the right content for training these teachers. So we want to come up with a research to generate information which will tell us how we should be training these guys. put together the content which will involve when training these guys. What will that research project be entitled?
I would say solutions to problems faced by preschool teachers and preschool education.
Solutions to preschool education.
Solutions to problems faced by preschool education.
Okay. He's pointing that the way the program should be achieved there. What I'll just use the solutions to preschool training. So you got to say, you have another right now. This is not what you did here in the way. Yes, that is the right one.
Proper models for training preschool teachers.
Proper modules for training preschool teachers. She's not happy. You okay? Why? If you are happy, there must be some information in what they have said, which is making you happy. Tell us what information is. We talked about the owner of this program. You are the one who has put it on this survey. So what is your time?
Right materials for teaching.
Right materials for teaching preschool teachers.
Preschool systems training.
Systems for training preschool teachers. Preschool systems training. Okay. Yes, madam. But they are supposed to be together. Maybe hard. Somebody said content for training preschool teachers. I think it was right. Can you say what you said again?
Right materials for teaching.
Right materials for teaching preschool teachers. Maybe let's focus on that one. Does that one make sense? Is it close to what we want to talk about? Yes. Eh? Why?
Because when we are doing about the project, we also include the materials that we are going to use. We want to teach the
Okay. It's going to talk about the content. Yes. This is not why are you not happy?
I thought we were looking at how we don't know the systems that they use. Like we are just trying to introduce them to something new which they are trying to adapt to. So it's gonna be a system. Like you are developing something new, so it should be a system. You are starting something, it's a training, it's a system that you can apply.
So how will you, what type of music?
systems training.
Or preschool systems training.
Yeah.
Okay. You seem to be defending yourself very well. Of course. Of course, the major issue we were concerned with is the issue of the content. But, correct, it may not be just the content. It could be the methodologies of training. It could be the resources required and everything. So, systems will be broader. But if you're just talking about content, are we making sense? If we had the right content for training preschool teachers, effective content for training preschool teachers, appropriate systems for preschool training, or preschool teacher training, would that be catching? Would that catch your interest? Huh? So, in other ways, what I'm trying to emphasize is that when you're writing the title, ask yourself, what do I want to do? Why am I doing this? And when you're asking yourself, why am I doing this, you're talking about your problem in that research. What am I doing? You are talking about the methods of dealing with that problem. And if you have terminologies which imply on the problem, on the methodologies, on the results, you definitely catch somebody's interest. So don't just put in words just to beautify that title. No. Choose the right terminology. Questions? After I have dealt with the title, then the next issue is the introduction. You have caught the interest of the reader of the title. The next point for deciding whether to read the whole report or not is going to be the introduction. So, just like we're talking about the title, the introduction must also be very well done, properly crafted to catch the interest of the reader. Now, when you're writing the introduction, the first point is the background, as we have said. What should the background of your title, of your project be? Last time, we said that there is one major motivation for conducting research. And that motivation is the problem which people face in life. And we don't want to live in situations where we have a problem. When we have a problem, we want to solve that problem so that life is easy. Right? Now we have this problem. And we need to solve it. And unfortunately, we don't know how to solve it. We don't have the right information for solving this problem. Or we don't even understand the problem. There is a problem. No, we can see that there is a problem. But we don't understand what is causing this problem. Why are we having this problem? And if you are in such a situation, there is no way you are going to solve that problem, right? So the background is designed to help you craft that problem, to define that problem. And you are supposed to start with explaining the situation where that problem is existing. Let's go back to her example. She's lucky today. She can as well just go for this kind of thing. The problem is we have these preschool programs, and we definitely want our kids to be benefiting from these preschools, to be properly prepared before they go to primary school. But if they are not trained properly in the preschool, we are not going to prepare them properly for primary school, right? So we wanted them to be trained properly, and for them to be trained properly, they need to be trained by the right teachers who know their job. Yeah, they should have the right skills for training these kids. So we want to prepare these teachers. But what is the right content for preparing these teachers? Are we coming up with some clear problem here? So you'll be expected to start by telling us, so in Malawi, we have preschool programs. They are being emphasized. Both the government is emphasizing, the civil society is emphasizing, everybody is concerned that we should be training our preschool kids properly. The challenge we have is that the trainers of preschool kids are not professionally trained. They don't have the right knowledge to train our preschool kids. If I stated like that, would you have seen the problem in my state project? I've said in Malawi, we are interested to prepare our kids from very young age. So we are promoting training of preschool programs. But for us to do a good job in training our preschools, we need teachers who are professionally trained. However, in Malawi, the teachers we have are not well trained. Is there a problem sitting there? What is the problem? Are you here?
No.
This gentleman is very
The teachers who are going to guide this in the school classes are not the friends.
the teachers who are training these kids have the knowledge for doing this. That's the problem. And that's what must be demonstrated in the background. Okay? The background must set the situation in which you are working in, and from that situation, what is the problem? What is the situation we are working in under this circumstance? What is the situation? As I described it, can you pull out the situation? He has put out the problem. But the background must also tell us under what situation we are working in. So what is the situation? You are open enough. The white ones now. Yes, madam. No idea. I don't know when we discuss it. Okay. Yes, I do know. No idea. Go ahead. I know the reason. This one is causing the problem. So she will tell you about it. You are still trying? You are lost. There are two people. There is the student. There are the mouse. What is the distraction? But we have to take care of our natural things. So that's the okay, yes. I think she's telling you on. What is the situation we're waiting in here?
Trying to write my videos or write ways on how we can teach the preschool students.
Okay, to find that materials. Oh, we are completely. Okay. We were talking about the introduction. We say that in the research project, before you start the project, you should think about it, what type you're going to work on, and we discuss the type. You say that choice of the words which go into that type must be done very carefully. There should be terminologies which are going to catch the interest of the reader, so that the reader can say, let me read this, or this is not useful for me, I don't have to read it. So, if you don't put the right terminology in the title, people won't be interested in it. You must choose the right terminology. Once you have written the title, the next thing which will be expected of you is to write the introduction of your research program. In the introduction, the first section will be a background. And that background must set the situation under which your research is going to be conducted. Okay? And in addition to telling us the situation, you should be able to state the problem you want to deal with. Okay? So we use the example in the early childhood education to illustrate what should be contained in such a background. How should we set the scenario in which we are going to be working with, and how should we set the problem which has been presented us to want to do this research. So that's what we are talking about. Okay? Then other people who got completely lost. Yeah? Well, they will find you. No, it's not fair. We might find that we are in a boat going to Karonga and somebody is in a boat going to Bay. That's a good question. Where are they? Where are they? Oh. I don't know. Maybe they can tell us. So, in that scenario, we're saying the scenario in which we are working with in our example is the scenario dealing with the preschool education. And we're saying that the Malawi as a country, we are interested to see that our preschool kids are properly trained, properly prepared before they go to primary school. But for them to be properly prepared, they need to have the right teachers. Okay? So that is nice. You must be able to demonstrate that in your research. Okay? However, the problem is the teachers we have in Malawi are not professionally trained. So that's now a problem. They are not professionally trained. So that's what I was saying. A good background should tell us where you are coming from and should tell us what problem is motivating you to do the research. Any happy situations where we are all happy? Are you happy now? Okay. We are in the support now. How about the corner? Are we in the support now? Okay. The problem I've dealt with in this example, however, is only one type of a problem. Right? It's a development problem. A problem demanding us to find a solution. Can I help you?
No, I want to get it.
Oh. That's the idea here. There are plenty of chairs here. I don't know why they decided that I would need to use all these chairs. We have only dealt with one problem in the background, and that problem is a development problem. If we can't have good teachers for our, are those the lost people?
Yeah.
I'm sorry you are lost. You should be in this boat. You should land one person before coming. Someone is already defining a problem for you. There's one chair here. But one of you might have to go out and look for a chair. You can take this one. But since you are two of you, one of you has to look for another chair. So we have dealt with the common problem. The common problem being that teachers. We can never improve the training of these preschool kids unless we have good teachers. And as long as we don't have good teachers, then there is a problem. That is a development problem. There is another type of problem which must come up here. And that other type of problem is the question we're asking. How can we prepare these preschool teachers to be professional teachers. And that's a different example. The first problem was we don't have it. But the second problem is, if we are to have it, how should we prepare? How should we train? So we are now talking about the lack of information. Right? Unless we know how to train them, we cannot make them professional. Yes, we want professional teachers, right? But for us to have professional teachers, we should know how to train them. But as long as we don't know, we have a problem. That becomes a research problem. So a research problem is a problem about the lack of information, lack of knowledge on how to solve our development problem. Does that make sense? And the research problem is the one which comes in the problem statement. We have dealt with the background. The next step is the problem statement. But the background and the problem statement must be things which link together. You remember last time we were saying they must be logically connected? We started with a development problem which we generated from the scenario in which we are working in. And the development problem is leading us to another problem. We cannot solve this development problem unless we know how to solve it. So the how to solve it is the problem statement. Questions?
So, this is complicated.
Okay. Another program we have. We have PPA here. Okay. Let's now start with PPA. Who are from PPA? Right of Interest Administration. Nobody says no? Community development?
I'm saying this, yes.
Oh, you're PPA? Okay. So we have the DBA example. Malawi is struggling with the issue of poverty. The large majority of our people are poor. And because they are poor, they are not able to feed themselves, they are not able to take care of